Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik, welcome back to more The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. I definitely haven't been running around here for 10 minutes trying to find where my objective is, and I definitely haven't just searched the guide. But in case you need a refresher, as it's been a week or two, we are currently looking for the 3 parts of the Song of the Hero so we can get the Triforce and get rid of Demise. Yeah, it's Demise. But yeah, that's our general goal. We've got 2 parts, and this is the last part, and man, they're really fans of just not telling you where to go, because the other 2, it was like fairly scripted in what you had to do, but here, no, they're keeping their details close to their chest. Luckily, IGN is a little bit more forgiving on telling me how and when I can do things. So, without further ado, I think this is near Lanayru Caves. Yes, it is. So, there should be somebody around here that we can talk to. I think. We need to go to a place where we can speak to Big Dragon Man. It's like, I don't know, can I see anything around here that I interact with? And I think... yeah, no, I think that's the way to the Temple of Time, if I'm not wrong. So this must be... where we gotta go, which I believe, to my knowledge, is the sand ship area, is it not? I don't know, IGN guide, what are you giving to me? So, Lanayru Desert, Lanayru Sand Sea. Are we in a map location that looks like this? Okay, we are. Thank you, IGN. Hey, over here, is that you, Neremik? Nice timing. I've been meaning to look for you. Text scroll, this is... oh, okay, so 1 second text scrolls really slow, and the next it zooms through like that. Okay. Fine. Nice to see you, Neremik. Say, you ever found that sacred flame you were looking for? Really, you did? Great, I was pretty curious about it, so spill the details. I see, so after all that adventure and you found it. Neremik, I have to say, you are pretty amazing. You're not the only one. I found out some more about the legend of the 3 dragons. This news is going to blow your mind. I found out that here is indeed a hidden area beyond here. There's a narrow path that I can't fit through without losing a few pounds. My theory is that it probably links to the home of the Thunder Dragon, one of the 3 dragons in the legend. And I'm convinced that these robots must have had something to do with it as well. Oh, the Thunder Dragon, a bunch of robots, and time shift stones. What a story. Okay. So, off that alert... oh, no. Okay. I see you. No, I'm gonna minimize the IGN guide too, just so you guys know I'm being legit. But yeah, from this point on, we're blind. But I would like to thank whoever wrote that wiki walkthrough. Thank you, IGN, for stopping me from going insane. Anyway, I'm seeing big old bundles of sand, rocks. Yep, there's probably stuff hidden in there. Too bad I don't care. Anyway, what is going on over in ye old Lanayru Gorge? This is Lanayru Gorge. Legend tells of a dragon loyal to the goddess living in this area. God, the indication of how to get here was really bad, I will admit. But it don't matter, we're here now. That doesn't excuse it though, Nintendo. Could at least make things a bit more obvious. So, signs indicate that an ancient civilization established a quarry here to mine the deposits of the high quality time shift stones. Consequently, the terrain is intricately subdivided with remnants of long abandoned mining equipment such as minecarts and their tracks. Okay. And I believe this is the very last area of the map that needed filling out. I think we found everything now, strangely enough. But with that said, this is our new and updated map. So, what is our goal here then? We're going to access this first, just so we can come here from the sky. Because saves us the trouble of having to go through all the hole. But, to my knowledge, can't head over that way for now. This is ideally not the person we're looking for. And this is, this is, a rather a predicament now. How do I get from A to B? Like, so you're here, you don't have any time shift stones on you, but... what? ... So it's still, like, half alive? Okay, where can I go, though? Let's have a zoom. So over there's accessible. Here is I can't get over there, and it needs a small key to get in, so that's obviously not so much ranking highly on the viability scale. A big old time shift stone would in fact be helpful, but I'm just not sure how to go getting one. It's like, I could use the beetles having an explorer, I guess. So that's literally the one thing I can say and or do. So there's a big tree over there. There's no way we're going to get anything over here. This will require a minecart. Unless we're meant to make the minecart come out of the ground? And then there's rocks there too. I'm not so sure, actually. Right, I'll discontinue that because it doesn't seem like that's going to yield anything. There must be something we got to do here, but I'm just not sure what. It's like this, something about this, maybe? Or, right, this is like a little bit of an idea, but I'm not sure where exactly this will lead us. But if we perhaps do this, yeah, because they explode on impact when you do this. That'll open up our platform. But we still need to get the key, though. I have a feeling that sign next to the door is probably going to tell us where it is. See? Do you believe me now? Do you believe that I'm not using the IGN walkthrough? Are those words of a man who has easy access to information? And was that an action of a man who's got 21 hours in this game? Which, yes, is my current actual playtime. I'm as shocked at that fact as you guys are. Either way, entry to the area ahead is only allowed by permission of the Thunder Dragon Lanayru. Well, fuck. And I can't, yeah, I can just, out of interest, don't think I can, yeah, the door is locked tight and will not open. So it's like, what, the alternative is digging this? It's like a wind current, maybe? No, it's just, and you are, that, got you. Oh, I can pick you up. Where would I put this, though? And why? There's going to be something to do with the puzzle later, I can feel it. It seems like there's something stopping it falling. As far as I'm aware, that's not gonna... It's not gonna do anything to solve our problems. Although what it might do... idea for the bomb thing. So I want to conserve my actual on-hand stash, because it doesn't seem like there's much of a way to replenish it around here. Boop that. Nothing of note. But if we do it over here, maybe there'll be a time shift stone. Maybe it'll be big enough to light up the whole area. I doubt that heavily, but it could be something. If we just go on a little bit of a bombing spree, eventually something good will come out of it. Nope, not hearing that sound yet, so we're unsuccessful for the time being, which is fine. We just need to be paciente, as the kids would say. The only other thing that comes to mind is to blow up the rocks that were in the middle of this track. Although, I doubt there's going to be a time shift stone on there, more so a big enough one to hit the entire area. So just please... Yep, no, I had a feeling that was happening. So, was that a time thing or a distance thing? Because I don't know. There's no other bombs which I can throw around easily, is there? Oh, alright. Well, I think my only actual alternative is either trick-shotting as hard as I ever have done in my entire life, and, well, you know, and trying to hit the rocks there, or trying again much closer, save those, like, few seconds, though, again, doubt it. Could work, you never know. It's like, come on, so we're making it past, we're past halfway point, but if it's a distance thing, it's going to start about here, and, yeah, once again, not having any luck. Oh, that was my first, literally my entire first, like, assumption of how this would work. I'm just not sure where else I could go. There's no hidden platform around here. There's no wind current hidden in there that I could use. No visible platform I can get up to either, because I assume none of that has collision. There was this down here, though. I remember there was, like, a platform this way. Let's see, there was a thing, wasn't there? There was, like, a shiny chain on, like, a platform down here. I knew it. I knew there was. The question is, how on earth do I get there? What the... The hell's your problem, man? Oh, why am I giving a pedestal here? This seems like something the game's trying to, like, egg me to do and, like, connect the dots with, but... I'll be honest, I'm drawing a very big blank. Yeah, and like, even if I drop off, there's no sailcloth prompt. Okay, right, well, you know what? IGN, it was a difficult time without you, but we're back now. So, to the west is locked door, you grab a bomb of cactus, throw it onto the rock. So we've done as much. Run down the slope, and in front of the locked door to the southeast. Hey, nah, man. What the fuck is this? Okay, so, it wants us to run down the slope. And this is where I originally saw that platform, right? This. Now, I'm not sure about you fellas, but I well and truly believe, just slightly, this is outside of the Beetle's reach. Unless this thing's not going to auto-magically just decide to return on its own for once. Oh. Well, you know what? I'll attend Clown College for that. No, actually, okay, so that's two questionable decisions in this game. I think that was a bit of the chain that had broken off. It's like a stylistic... I don't know, man. Right, either way. Questionable puzzle mechanics aside, I'm having a DSP moment here. We're in. And core shot time, right? Bye-bye, IGN. Come back when I need you next. This is very, This is a very scuffed episode, but I mean, I'm not sure what you'd expect. Maybe next time I play a Zelda game, the upload schedule will be frequent and I know what I'm doing for every episode at once. Now, wouldn't that be a time, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, how am I meant to get rid of you then? So can I thrust into you? I can. And that's gonna do a little thing. It's gonna activate round here. And there's a fella. There's a fella. So can I push you then? Is that, nope, okay, it wants me to talk to this guy, it seems. So, there are lots of big timefish stones here as desserts. Did you get permission from Master Thunder Dragon to come here like we did, Vroom? We were just about to transport this timeshift stone to Master Thunder Dragon, Vweep. Oh. There are many monsters, Vroom. Practice extreme caution, dessert. Oh, don't tell me this is an escort mission, man. Don't tell me this is an escort mission. I thought you had integrity, Nintendo. Oh, it's Nintendo. No thanks from me. Alright, anyway. It's been a while since I've done combat in this game. Let's see how much you suck at it still. Okay, and oh, it's you guys. I remember not liking you for good reason, actually. But you're dead now, so who's the one lolling now? Nope. Oh, I was trying to kill him before his thing had the chance to turn on, but not that it matters. We got Big Fish Man to accompany your wrong enemy, your targets in their video game. Anyway, we can do this. We have talent, we have grace, we have other assorted activities at hand, but mainly a large amount of murder somehow. Anyway, just gonna be cautious to let this guy through. And this is literally an escort mission in it. Like, I appreciate the provided platform, but at the same time, why? Could have just as easily not had this be a feature, but yeah, fine. If this is the hard bit I have to do in order to get to the dragon, I'll take it. This is, despite like the BS puzzle, which I will stand by being absolute cringe, at least it's not collect 30-something music notes, so I'll count my blessings. Either way, I'm gonna have to go up here and look for a magically hidden switch, aren't I? See, now this is the type of easy puzzle I would hope to find in a Zelda game. We're not going to talk about that, you and me, right? You and me, both going to take that to the grave. And neither of us will ever mention that to another living soul again. Capisci? Capiche? Anyway, well, look at the location. The platforms are bigger and all that. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Now because it's moving, we kind of got to be quick on our platforming game. Okay. Okay. Hey. Why is it bizarre, but sure. How do I get you? Oh, that's how I get you. Alright. Okay. Wait. Oh god. How do I? How do I core shots. Oh, my brain. It's beginning to occupy some form of intelligence. Remote of an idea as that may be. We got this in the bag. As much of an escort mission as this may be, and oh, I see. This is actually starting to like test my skills slightly. I'm vibing with this puzzle more and more now, so do that information as you will, Nintendo level designers. Making your stuff easily accessible and somewhat engaging? Man, just think. Who would have thought? Anyway, you're gonna do your little blowing activity. No, let me leap, let me leap. I don't want to be blown. Oh, I need to be moving and then wiggle? No? Let me leap! Let me leap! You know, that was concerningly close for, I'm sure, a mechanic that was really not intended to be that difficult. Just leap! Just fucking leap! No, just... You know, you were so close. You were so close, Nintendo level designers. Like, you almost had it. But you just had to. You just had to. Oh, and you just had to do... Ooh, more core shot activity. Okay. I see, being a big fan of the core shot today game. But, oh, they were so close, man. So close, and they had to... Okay, that was my own fault in all fairness, but still. Oh yeah, no, I calibrated my thing incorrectly before recording. That's probably why that wasn't working. Okay. Now the question of to force recalibrate mid-recording or not, that is the question. I swear to high fuck if any of you touch me. Oh, I see. It's meant to be one of those scripted sequences where you're meant to feel anxiety and other emotions, but you're actually in no danger at all. Alright? Oh, actually, that's exactly what this is. Because none of them can attack you because they get zapped out of existence by being within range of the time stone. Ah, I see. I'm onto this game's tricks, and now there's divine intervention outside. It's raining. It's trying to fry my switch to stop me from pointing out how the section works. And I see you, Nintendo, manipulating the weather as usual. God. Just nailing this. Okay, now they can actually attack. No, they can't. Never mind. I just realized I'm still in no actual danger. Oh, maybe I am. Maybe I am. Maybe I am. But it's mainly because of the camera and not my own hasty actions. I really should have calibrated this. Just look, if I can bonk you enough. Maybe I can't. Maybe I can't if there's two of you. Oh well, I can. If I hide in this corner, I reckon I can whip this just in the right way to not have to defeat the two of them. Improve? What are you? Go away. I don't... Number 5, I don't like you. What is this and why? Do I have to hit this up? Oh. I see. Favoritism. You let the cart through but not me? God. The favoritism over here, man. Alright, anyway. Do a little bit of swinging, a little bit of leaping, a little bit of jumping, and... No. Nuh-uh. Okay, wow. See, I can actually... Okay, these whip-related activities are starting to get a bit, like, intense. Especially when the camera is behind me and not all in the location it's meant to be. Come on, you want some? I'll give it you. Maybe I won't. Maybe I will. Depends how I'm feeling on the second... Oh, hang on a second. That poses an interest on... if I stay on this side of it, it's not going to hit me. I see. I see. And can I get up here and whip that? Oh, I can just run up. I can just run up. Maybe I can't just run up. You know, maybe I'm not allowed that luxury today. Or ever. Maybe I am just doomed to not be allowed to run up an incline, which I definitely am allowed to for the rest of all time. Bonk! Anyway, I'm going to have that art before it vanishes. We're still not done. Okay, I'm sorry, this is not geographically accurate. I remember this area being way smaller in circumference. Even if we're going the longest fuck-off way around imaginable, this should not be taking this long. And, yep, no, once again, the camera is insistent on focusing on the most menial bullshit stuff imaginable, and not the giant death tower. Impressive. Right, just die. Just die. Just die, man. Cease all operations. And you... Oh, I actually need to kill you. I sure hope my camera focuses on the enemy in front of me and not some random one off in the distance! Betrayed by my own man cop. Never saw that one coming in a million years. I'm gonna take your eyes out, fool. Yeah, what are you gonna do about it? Cry. You can follow me. Oh dear. My transgressions are catching up to me, and boy are they angry. Oh, I actually need to, like, defeat them in order to progress. Cringe. Okay, yeah, they're really going for it, you know. Right, okay. Plan is probably just to die, I'll be honest. Stop attacking me, you prick. Die. Yeah, that's right, I came for your eyes. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? I came for your eyes. Well, I see, I need to take a step back, so I'm in range of the other one for it to continue attacking me. I'm on to you, Nintendo level designers. What? Okay, now that was just mean. Oh boy, I'm not sure what that ungodly sound was. I sure hope it wasn't anything of particular. I swear to. No, I'm really getting sick of your continued existence. How am I meant to grab that? That's like negative space is being occupied by that. Oh, would you look who it is? It's the callback. What did I try to do earlier again? Just, reminder for anyone who may have been tuned out or just randomly skipped this point in the video. Remember what I tried to do earlier? And I was like, that's going to come back to bite me in the future. Would you look who it is? Look who's being right again, eh? And I am relieved to see that, because it means this ungodly section is almost over. I really hope we don't take a detour around to that tree, because if we did, I might... Look, I've just bombed some rocks, can you not? Bad time? Yes, absolutely. Now let's just focus on not dying. Oh, which direction's going to be? That direction, apparently. What? What? In the name of God? Fi. I know I'm low on health, Fi. Trust me. Of anyone to have ever existed, I would be the one to know I'm low on health. Not you. You know, maybe I did make a mistake not swapping over to the HD version. I hear she's, less, of one to make you want to pull your hair out. You know? Character development. Kinda. Let's just... Okay, what? Why does it keep wanting me to pull my beetle out? Have you considered the fact I don't want to? Stop with the B! I'm not pressing, like, Z or B in the slightest, so... Why? Why? Just why? Alright, you know, I don't need to ask any more questions. This is not a save. And apparently the queue for the rain to start increasing in volume. Seriously, it's like, you've been quiet all day. Why could you not be quiet for like 30 minutes? While oh, it has been 30 minutes. Why could you not be quiet for 40 minutes while I recorded, eh? I don't know. Either way. Okay, I was gonna say, if it turned out that stone was magically defective and just didn't fancy working that day, me and that we're gonna have a displeasant conversation. But look, Fi, shut the fuck up. I know I'm low on health. You don't need to ping me. It's fine though. It's nice Zen music. I will actually take this. This is like nice and peaceful. I like this. This music is making my anger subdue slightly. Rain isn't though. Anyway, cough. Well, hello. Haven't had a visitor like you in quite a while. You're a human, aren't you? You must have some reason for coming this far. What is it? I see. It's the Lanayru from the sky. That's not much of a name, is it? How about adding model numbers to your name like my friends have got? LD Lanayru 16. Oh, I can tell you don't like the sound of that. That's a shame. Oh, so what can I do for you? Oh, you're saying you need me to teach you a song? Hold on now, didn't you just say you came from the sky, Lanayru? So you're the one chosen by the goddess, aren't you? I see. Well, that is something. Although I must apologize. You see, I can't really help you. I may have enough strength for a brief chat like this, but as you can see, I am quite ill. I have in no shape to sing. And to think it was the goddess herself who entrusted me with this important duty, I feel the deepest shame. Huh. They're always worried about me, so they planted a seedling from the seed of the tree of life. And free of this tree is said to be able to cure any illness. They planted the seedling over there. Cough. But it just won't grow. Cough. I think this is the end for me. A seedling where? There? It must be that. Ah. Can I actually get past you? I can. Grand. Right. We'll extend a little further then. In the name of saving Mr. Well, attempting to save Mr. Thunder Dragon. So let's see. What we got in store then? Can I actually make it up here? I'm hesitant to try, but let's give it a go. So you don't know until you give it a go, and I'm glad to say that it works. So if we Gust Bellows this, it's a time thing. Don't tell me I'm going to have to become like a temporary gardener. We'll see. Either way, back to the ye old day. I see what I need to do here. So, what do you got to say to me? Right, Mr. Thunder Dragon's condition has been bad for a long time, and the soil here isn't suitable for growing trees as desserts. If only we had more time. What can I do with this? You got the life tree seedling. It's a very young form of a legendary tree whose fruit is said to cure any illness. What are you doing with that seedling from? Master Thunder Dragon needs fruit from the Tree of Life to recover. Unless you mean to help our Master Berserk. Of course. Really from? Thank you, Zelda. I'll make sure you plant the seedling somewhere it'll be sure to thrive, for weep. After growing the seedling to maturity in Lanayru province is impossible. We're counting on you. I know exactly where to put that, actually. Okay, so this is like a major callback, but we need... So he said nowhere in Lanayru, which means no time shift stone shenanigans. So we ain't gonna do that. Okay, I gotta... Is there a way that I can actually get back over there? I'll try my beetle. I better be able to make it over, because otherwise I'll be mildly inconvenienced and annoyed. But, in case you don't know, in the Sacred Grounds temple-y area thing, Groose mentioned being able to grow a tree there at some point. So my idea is that we go there, and since we have access to not too many areas when we go through the Gate of Time, but at least a few, my idea is more so to try... So we're going to go to the sky, we're going to head straight over to Farron Woods, we're going to plant the seed through the Gate of Time, go back to the present, back through the gate, where it should have grown, and I'd be very surprised if that isn't the intended way to do things. Like, I thought it was weird that, like, he mentioned you could do that at all, but it's like, I think that makes the most sense. If it doesn't, again, I'd be rather surprised, so, you know, you do what you do. But I'm gonna do that, and then if that doesn't work, I got my good old friends IGN in the background here to help me out. So, let's go then. It's gonna wait for flying. Honestly, the slowest part of this plan is just, it's like loading screens. It's just getting from A to B and then back to B. Well, no, back to A, I suppose it would be. Oh, my eyes are... You know, my eyes are choosing to simply not cooperate for the day, and honestly, more power to them. Either way, skydiving on down. Right, point to your preferred descent area with, point. Yeah, okay, I definitely didn't calibrate this correctly earlier, but behind the temple, yes, do behind the temple. Right, descend into this area, absolutely. If I can get a recalibrate, that'd be grand. Anyways, auto sailcloth, and I actually am going to recalibrate because it is starting to bug me a little. So if we do this, we should be forced to recalibrate, right? No. Okay. Okay. Well, either way, I think this is the way to the temple. I think. I'm just gonna double check. Okay, they somehow managed to somehow go the wrong way, despite having taken the same path like twice now. Honestly, impressive. It's a friend. Thank you for allowing me to get to Thunder Dragon, man. I do appreciate it. But, meh. Now we must go and do some gardening. And with any luck, we should be able to cruise on through and round this episode out at a nice old 50-minute time barrier thing. So he's there and he's staring at that pot of that dirt, but... I've got a good feeling about this plan. This seems like it was intentional. I haven't looked up a guide for this. I'm doing this solely off the few synapses in my brain that fired off when he mentioned planting a tree somewhere that wasn't Lanayru. So, if we come here... I'm sorry, you tell me that a tree isn't meant to be planted here? Anyway, why are you buzzing? Oh, because my remote batteries are low as well. You are actually pathetic. Right, anyway, goodbye, Impa. I hope you die of starvation in the mast. Farewell. I still do not like Impa. They are still a sour taste in my mouth. I will be entirely honest. Gotcha. So, Groose is staring at a fancy old tree. What does he have to say about it? Oh yeah, now this is a tree I could look at all day. It's like a symbol for this temple or something. Every time I stare at it, my jaw starts hanging open and I get this weird happy feeling. Hell yeah. So, we just gotta roll directly into this, and I knew I could roll into Phi and cease her continued existence. But, you got the life tree fruit. Eating this succulent fruit of legend cures any illness. Take it to the Thunder Dragon. Honestly, I'm surprising myself with that. I'm actually genuinely surprised that I was able to get that, so I'll take it though. I will take it. Thing is now, I'm gonna head over to Thunder Dragon and listen to his spiel. If he has, like, I've already gone through the process of reviving him and now curing him. If he has any more demands beyond these two things, I'll be mildly discontent. Like, I've had to fly through the sky twice for this man. If he isn't giving me the song outright, I'll make him wish. I'll make him wish that his illness wasn't cured, and I'll make him wish that he never expressed. I'll make him wish that time shift stone next to him was never there. God, that got dark. Alright. Either way, Lanayru is this way, so let's get our groove on then, shall we? Just gotta do a little bit of this. We wait for it to recharge. You know the drill by now. Wonderfully monotonous. So you know what I'll do preemptively? Because I think I'm not recording any more Wii videos for today. I'm gonna boot up Vegas Pro. Get this one ready to, or get that ready to have this thrown in and edited. Because, oh my god, there was a lot of false starts on this one where I was trying to find where I actually needed to go. I'm not ashamed to admit. Yeah, with any luck, I should be able to export this, and then by the time the person I'm due to be filming my third video recording for the day with shows up, we should be fine, dandy and Gucci. And honestly, that don't sound so bad. Anyway, preferred destination. I would like to head to Lanayru Gorge. Descend into this area, yes. I would very much like to do just that. Anyway. Hey, so time shift stone is still on. Pretty nifty. Anyway, old man, I'm here to kill your illness, so if you could be so kind as to give me the song now, I would appreciate it. Oh, Neremik, hello there. Is there something you need? Oh, is that what I think it is? You brought that here for me, didn't you? Just eats ourselves. Whoa! Down the hatch! If he missed, that would have been something else. Zing-a-ding-ding! Oh, you've done it now. I can feel the effect going through me. It's exhilarating. I feel like a proper alive again. Okay, that sound effect definitely woke me up. Just because I have eternal life doesn't mean I can't get mighty sick. Thanks to you, this old dragon will keep on charging a while yet. Here you a big thank you, so allow me to perform a moving rendition of my part of the Song of the Hero. I should warn you, I've got a mean set of pipes and I know how to use them. There's a clean out those ears, so brace yourself. You learned part of the Song of the Hero. Neremik, I owe you my life. You have to let me repay you. Give me some time to prepare, and when you next return to visit me, I believe you'll be mightily pleased. Phi, go away. Right, well, the Master, you've successfully collected 3 parts of the Song of the Hero, return to the sky, meet with the Great Square. Yes, thank you. And I think with that, I'm going to run straight to a save point, because, well, we got a lot done today, but I think I am definitely Zelda'd out for at least the next week or so. But if you enjoyed, feel free to like and subscribe, helps out much less new and want to see more of this, etc, etc. And until next time, also, I really hope you've enjoyed, and thanks for watching, guys. My name's been Neremik, and peace out.